So I'm not saying that I'm back, but I am, because I'm not, even though I totally am. Yes, thank you, me. Right. So anyway, what's happening is that this is a return to blogging. I've stepped away from it for a while to focus on schoolwork, but now that I'm in the spring semester, everything's lightened up, so I'm going to get back into blogging tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have an article up about the new MLS jerseys and what I think of them. I was really disappointed in a few of those. I really expected a lot more, but I'll put it down in writing. You can read that at will call whenever I finally get done with that. What I really want to talk about today is that the Chicago Blackhawks are by far the greatest team that the NHL has ever seen. And tonight we're looking to make it, what, 20 straight games with the point? Yeah, against St. Louis. If we can pull off one more for the dagger, we go 17-0-3. Or to be 16-0-4. I don't really care as long as we pick up the point. But I do care. I want to beat St. Louis. Nothing personal. Maybe it is. Just don't really like St. Louis. But yeah, so Hawks are rolling. Marian Hossa saving the team in overtime, as long as he's not getting targeted with headshots by every other player in the NHL. Rafi Torres, yeah, I'm looking at you. But yeah, the Taves, Crawford, Emery, Taves, Kane, they play so well together. Bolig, Boland, Shaw, they're all fantastic. And, it brings up the question that at this point they might as well just win the Stanley Cup. And the question is if the Blackhawks don't win the Stanley Cup, would it be the greatest postseason choke ever? And that brings up a good question. I mean, look at the New England Patriots, who went 16-0 in the regular season and dropped the final game in the Super Bowl to the Giants, and called that the greatest choke in the Super Bowl ever. I mean, go undefeated in the regular season, but you don't win the championship. But it's kind of what it is right now for the Blackhawks. They've won. They picked up a point in 19 straight, and if they don't win the Stanley Cup, will it be a severe disappointment? And at this point, I'm probably gonna say yeah. I mean, they're by far the greatest team in the league. They've got the target on them, and at this point, all they have to do is just pull through and win the cup. I mean, that's saying like it's not something easy. It's not easy at all. I mean, winning the Stanley Cup, you got to win 16 games. It's not easy, but really, I think the Blackhawks really will improve as soon as they lose a game. Because I mean, right now they're playing the streak. Personally, I know I play Football Manager, and when you go the entire season with Shrewsbury Town, and yeah, you go through and you don't drop games, and all of a sudden you lose one, you're like, oh man, what just happened? But after you finally lose a game, you're like, well, you're free to finally go about and just play with no pressure. I mean, right now the pressure has to be immense on the Hawks. They have to go out there and feel like they have to win every single night. So I really think a little bit of pressure will be lifted from them when they finally do lose, and I think their play will improve when they do. I mean, that's not to say they're not playing well right now. I'm just saying they'll play with I don't want to say they play with more confidence, but they'll play with less pressure, which is the main thing right there. So yeah, I'm really excited to see the NCAA tournament this year. No #1 seed is safe. Gonzaga is going to be the #1 team next week, and that's going to present a problem all in itself. If they do finish the season, win the West Coast Conference, will they be a #1 seed in the NCAA tournament? They should be. I feel like that's something that will be in writing within a couple of weeks. So yeah, look out for that. I'm really excited, and I hope you guys come along with me. Good to see you again. Crap, did I start this?